Yo, so Shilo Sanders has unfollowed his pops, Deion Sanders, Coach Prime, and his brother, Shedure Sanders, because of the move to go to Colorado University Boulder. Dion kind of alluded to this at his first press conference at Colorado. I'm going to play that.
Where's Shedure? Shedure? And this is your quarterback, all right? He's going to have to earn it, don't believe that. He's going to have to earn it. Yeah, the quarterback's going to have to earn it. The safety made me mad, so I didn't bring him. His brother, he's in my doghouse.
So Shiloh's in the doghouse right now because he went to Jackson State and he believed in the whole Jackson State thing. And then now his father's going to Colorado and I don't think I want to ride with this. And does he have to? That's the question. He's grown enough to be like, I need to make this decision on my own, Pops, and we can butt heads on this, but I don't have to agree with you. Now, who's right here? Which way should he go? Should he automatically, out of loyalty, go with his pops? Or should he be tugging at his pops to do more for Jackson State or whatever? But he obviously is like, I believed in this. I think I want to stay. And then when you get to this point with your parents where you kind of you grown-ish, as they say, you can start to make decisions for yourself. But parents, they expect you to go along with what their program is. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we over here. Let's do this. Let's move. And it's come to a point where you kind of starting to get some hair on your chest, like, I don't think I want to make that move, pops or moms or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be a shock to your parent. They're not going to like it. But as a man, you get into a place where if you believe in something and you think you need to make a decision for yourself, should you be able to do that? You should be able to do that. It's just sometimes it's hard to do because it'll create rifts like this. Now, the thing that I don't like about how this is playing out or may play out is that they unfollowing each other and this, that, and that. Now, it hasn't got messy like that to where they saying stuff about each other. But, it's obvious that when you unfollow your father and your brother, it's going to be some stuff said, And so with that doesn't have to be the route of action to take because you're signaling to the world that, hey, some problems over here brewing. I mean, let your action speak for itself. And then furthermore, you don't really have to unfollow your brother and your father because you disagree with the moves they made. It's like, hey, I don't have to keep up with your daily or whatever. But I mean, you made your move, Y'all made y'all move. I'm going to make mine. But you don't really have to be like, oh, I don't want to hear from y'all, or I ain't answering the phone from y'all, or, you know what I'm saying, don't talk to me no more. But, because it's like, I mean, y'all just going two separate paths. You're going two separate paths. And I feel like for y'all being famous, it's going to signal to the world some stuff is brewing, which has people like me talking about it, And I would rather see families kind of stand united, even if they make decisions to go different places. You got families all the time. They want their kids to go to a certain college that they went to, their alma mater. They want to keep it in the family, and they want to keep the tradition going. You went here. I want my sons to go there, my grandkids to go here. But your grandkid may not, or your son may not configure to that whole way of thinking. They might grow up and get attached to another team, Whereas you like, oh, son, we did all this talking about Michigan, and now you want to kill me? We can go to Michigan State. What is wrong with you? How dare you put on green and white in front of me, my house? You got to leave, son. You got to get up out of here. My keys back. Get my keys. You just be like, but if that's the team that he got attached to, as a father, you may have to at some point be like, hey, well, I don't agree with it. You're in my doghouse. You should be coming with me because you're my son. It should be not a question. And Dion definitely did not have a question or blink or bat an eye when it came to them asking him, was his sons coming with him as far as transferring to Colorado. And I think he may have spoke too soon. Shedure is there. Shedure is going for sure. He got his QB. But as far as Shiloh, which is the safety, not so much. I don't know. Maybe he may come along and still go. But right now, it looked like he may be digging in and holding his ground to stay with Jackson State. Who knows? He likes it there. Maybe he believes in everything that's going on there. But I believe you two, both can be right. Of course, your father can want you to come with him in his move, whatever he's doing. You know, if the family's moving a certain way, if this is your mother or your father, and they making a move to, hey, you know, some parents, some families, they decide to move. Oh, you know what? We about to move over to wherever. We're moving to Tennessee, and that may be a culture shock for you. You like a young man. You like, hey, well, I'm 21 years old or 20 years old. You know, like I'm kind of rooted here. I don't. Families here. I don't. You know, I know this is my immediate family, but I don't know if I'm ready to uproot my life and move with y'all to Tennessee. And they may just automatically expect that you do that. Like, what you mean? You ain't how you ain't coming? And you could be like, easy. I just got a job. I'm staying. You know, and that can be respected on both sides. You know, sometimes it ain't for everyone to make those moves, and sometimes it's good for the to jump out the nest. You know, to step out on your own, test the waters, tap that. Tap that foot close to that ledge. Yep, that's it right there. You know, just see if you can fly. You know, sometimes you got to make a mistake, and then if you crash and burn, you can still, you know, pops will still be there for you, mother still be there for you. You can still come on back home. Hopefully they ain't put you out over that Michigan State stuff you be wearing. Treasure, don't be listen. Look, okay, it's still Michigan over here. I don't care what you're talking about. It's all Michigan over here. And we're going to the next. Look, I got off into a whole nother thing, but y'all better, you know Michigan about to shut it down this year. But look, things like this can happen. Family can grift, but I don't think it needs to be nothing detrimental to the family. That's still your father. That's still your son. And I believe y'all can work it out as a family, even in going your separate ways. You know, if he chooses to go to Jackson State, hey, you still have somebody in the family that's trying to go to Jackson State route and bring stuff back. And then you still have Dion going the way that he's going to Colorado State. Now, whether you agree with what he's doing and what he's not doing, which way he's going with it, I, of course, don't think Dion owes Jackson State anything as far as the way that they conned him out of a portion of his money and everything that he gave to the university and everything he tried to do, you know. So I don't think, I'm sad to see him leave, of course, as I said in many videos before, but I don't think he owes anything or he should feel like he has to stay there. He's owed the opportunity to move on, and he put in the work to do that. So, hey, to each his own. But do you think Shiloh is wrong for unfollowing Dion and his brother? Do you think Shiloh is wrong for not going with his father to Colorado? Or do you think Dion is wrong for even expecting his son to automatically make that move without even talking to his son about it? You know, what do you think? Let me know something. Put something in the comments for your boy. Get at your boy.